Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
To kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
180. Sit hard. 180.
Going to the ground again on first. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Lamar off to play fake. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Pass brought in by Teterola McMillan. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Little text on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
11.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
In formation for the Chiefs.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
Their own 22-yard
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he takes this one back. It is a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Achan, a 1st down carry. Dukes out a 1-stop. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Play action now with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Buying some time left. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick down in it at the 1. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. From his end zone, it's Stroud. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing. But boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Big gain downfield. The 30. The 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Jaguars 7. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Oh, we're ready.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Sit hot. Sit hot.
Looking to throw, Jackson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
2nd and 10 now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. From the gun, Jackson. Stiff arm success. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Jackson yet again. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
18. What's up?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experience. He also knew exactly where the sideline was to get those feet down.
Got for big yards on the right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
1st down, Kansas City.
Mikey Texas. Here we go. Let's go.
From the gun, Stroud. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Look the hot. 118. What's up? Hey, uno.
Working inside the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Backed up in the end zone. Jackson. He'll drop this down to Achan. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Jaguars, first down.
Jukes one defender. He cuts it to the right sideline. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs, 14.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has it downfield working the left. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs trim the lead to 1. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Hey, middle. Hey. Good.
Toss play left to Achan. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the 39. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Noel Williams. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
18. Let's hit. Hey, Uno Mars.
First down throw by Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
19 Texas.
Second and 10, Stroud the throw. This throw is cut. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play. But, hey, still a win for this offense. They've got first and goal now from the 2. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs.
Ready? 2J.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
16 yards.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
First down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Another try following the sack. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
No, we changed it.
Jacksonville. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Caught near the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars tie us up 28-all.
Logan Cook to kick off for the
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, south. All right.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All right.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Why Tony? Look the hot.
Here's Stroud again. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Again, Stroud. Flushed out now to his left. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second-quarter lead. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 28. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. This one to Williams out left side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Big strike here to Williams. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars, who need to figure out this 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie this game 35 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
All right. Look at how. Look. 18. 11.
First down, Stroud. He's got a man left. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First down, Chiefs.
Hey, uno more. All right. 18. What's up? Okay.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Now it's Stroud on the keeper. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, well, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Stroud to throw on first down. And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. And that's that drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
7 yards. It's second down.
On the quick, right? Swap. Another swap. Hey, uno.
Trying again, following the set. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He has it at the 5. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Right, here we go. 18. Why, Tony?
Stroud's going to throw for it. He's got it. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
180.
First down, here's Lamar. Wide, it's Pitts. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
180.
Lamar now from the gun. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Throwing for the end zone. And oh, He got it. Interception. Picked off by Jeffrey Bossa. And the Chiefs watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 35. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Lamar back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Jacksonville in punt formation. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Tony. Hey, uno.
Stroud. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Gets another one to Mitchell. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st down, Chiefs.
To the air, Stroud. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud dumped off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Swap. Swap. Hey, uno.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a fourth down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field.
10-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
It's hot! It's hot!
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for a Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40.
180! What? 180!
First down throw for Jackson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
From just shy of midfield on second down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. On his little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jaguars 42. Logan Brooks to kick off for the Jaguars.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end. Zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Why, Tony?
Here's Stroud. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Looks like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. and cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's completed right side. Big man showing up the yards. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars bring it back to even.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. It's caught by Wilson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Stroud off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Here's Stroud again. Connects with Wiley. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4. Working quickly here. Back to throw it. Throw is caught by the back. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st down, Jackson. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the 4th.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie this game up.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's going to pay off this 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, Stroud. Pass complete to Wiley. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That's good for 7 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense up to the line pass.
It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
From the 38. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They still have two to work with in this final quarter. Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. Handoff now out of the gun. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot.
First down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, now the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
18. What's up? Hey, uno more.
To the air, Stroud. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the red zone now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Stroud to throw again on second. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. Great, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's out the clear. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Another score for him this game. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Stroud to throw on first down. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Second and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6. At the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
Again, Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. A give now from the gun. Down to the 10. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Right back to him on first and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, let's go. Look the hot, look the hot.
Setting up to pass. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's seconds. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Completed to his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here he is to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
They're going to call their final timeout here. Just 9 seconds to go. Ready? Need to get a little something here on 3rd down. Right now, a field goal would be from 57 yards out. Now to throw. Escapes out to the left. He's running for it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. So not with his arm, but with his legs that he enters the record book, partner. That's the most rushing yards in a game for a quarterback.
I know, Kate, you and I share this thought. On any given game day, we get a chance to see something never done before. History made. And this QB and his legs in particular got it done today.
Looking good, and it's through. And at the buzzer, they forced overtime. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoffs. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, here's Lamar. Rolling out to his left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
And again, it's Jackson. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Now remember, the other side has a shot to answer a touchdown here with the new overtime rules in the regular season. But that might not even come into play if this opening drive comes up empty.
Yep, and this defense is doing its best so far to make sure all it's going to take is a field goal to win, Kate. They want to win this game with their play on this opening series, and that type of negative play, tackle for loss, is exactly the effort you want.
And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. All right, so an important landmark crossed on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone, it's got to be a touch.
And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pull in front. Devon Achane with the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. And now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
Chiefs, 66.
Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score. But starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Lock. 11. 19 Texas.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. All right, so far so good, partner. Taking advantage of the change to respond here in overtime. We all know that was reserved only for the playoffs previously, but now an opportunity teams get in regular season games too.
Yeah, I think we both love this because really it keeps teams from blaming a coin flip anymore. Even if some of the anger in the past was justified now you just look in the mirror and know it's all upon you to deliver.
Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And this is another incompletion. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. This is it, Brock. Make or break right here. Overtime rules gave them a chance to go touchdown for touchdown. But if they don't come through on this 4th down, they have wasted that chance.
And they're humans down there. They're not robots. They know exactly what these circumstances are. But this is also, Kate, where you tell yourself, just do your job. Just do what you have been trained to do. You can't make it more and bigger than it is, or else they're going to fail.
All right. 18. Hey, uno more.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there.
18. What's that? 19 seconds. Look at how. Oh, south. 11. 19 Texas. Look the high. Hey, south.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on 4th.
All right. 18. That's right. Why Tony?
Stroud's going to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory.
out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it true to be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career to shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,